Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Blade and welcome back to Dear Esther. In the last episode, we freaking learned that there was a car wreck and that this guy's got kidney stones and, he's somehow not dead. Surprisingly. Screenshot, holy crap. And mostly we're just enjoying the lighting, environment, and ambiance that is the music in this game. Gotta say, God, that is gorgeous, right? Like, let's soak that in for a second. Oh, look at that moon. It's so nice. And then the skies, and then there's the slight orange to the left. And then there's the contrast, right? So that's light, and then all along the edges, it's dark. Oh, that's beautiful. That's art right there. Anyways, other than that...
and watched two jets carve parallel white lines into the sky. They charted their course, and I followed them for 21 minutes until they turned off near Sanford and were lost. If I were a gull, I would abandon my nest and join them. I would starve my brain of oxygen and suffer delusions of transcendence. I would tear the bottom from my boat and sail across the motorways until I reached this island once again.
Luminous, whatever, it's paint that glows is basically the point that I'm getting at, which would explain, why the paint glowed. So that does help me figure that out. Now I just want to know who's doing all this. It can't be this guy, right? Was it this guy? And then because he did say he's been here a while, so maybe he has been doing this all himself, and he's just super crazy. And he had a crap ton of candles, which is really weird. Oh. Well, crap. Uh-oh. I'm seeing things again. Wait. Oh, well, there you go. You can apparently swim on the surface. Or this is shallow. I'm not quite sure which is which. Nope. It is shallow. Or it is, I can just make it so I don't drown. So that is nice. Let's go check that out real fast, because I feel like maybe he'll say something. Meanwhile, our friend on the piano is gonna be like, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. Hey, what do you see in those clouds? I see a little dragon face. Do you see it? You see there's the eyeball, and then it's got a frowny face, or maybe it's a lizard because it's all like curved. Tell me what you saw in the clouds in the comments down below. Alright, don't forget to hit that bell button. Alrighty. Oh boy. Say something. Commentate. Words. Okay, great, thank you. Just what I wanted. What's the point of this? Heading back. Finale. And nailed it. Nice. Already. Man, my voice is dying. Good thing this is the last episode I'm recording. Alright, big finale, guys. Gotta push through it. Gotta give you the time of your life. And I never felt this way before. I swear, that moon's really bright. It's a full moon. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason.
Home with a pocket full of stolen ash. Half of it fell out of my coat and vanished into the car's upholstery. But the rest I carefully stowed away in a box I kept in a drawer by the side of my bed. It was never intended as a meaningful act, but over the years it became a kind of talisman. I'd sit still, quite still for hours, just holding the diminishing powder in my palm and noting its smoothness. In time, we will all be worn down into granules, washed into the sea and dispersed.
Well, thanks for that warm thought. I don't know. I don't know. Do you guys know? Because I don't know. Hey, there's a thing. Oh? It's a photo. I can't really tell who it is or what it is. It kind of looks like some kind of soldier with a really long, cool sword. That's what I see. What do you guys see? It's like the cloud situation. What do you see? in the picture because it's so small I can't really see. Alrighty. Pardon me. My voice is dying, but I'll make it to the end, I'm sure. There was only 4 parts, right? And I'm pretty sure this is the last part. Pretty sure. It feels finale-ish. In the way that, you know, I want it to be a finale. What are these? Okay, I know what this is now. That's car wreckage. I'm out of here. I'm creeped. I'm creeped out. I got shivers running heavily down my spine. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I can feel it. I've never felt the tingles down my spine so bad.
There were chemical diagrams on the mug he gave me coffee in, sticky at the handle where his hands shook. He worked for a pharmaceutical company with an office based on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. He'd been travelling back from a sales conference in Exeter, forming a strategic vision for the peddling of antacid yogurt to the European market. You could trace the connections with your finger, join the dots, and whole new compounds would be summoned into activity.
Okay. Okay, you creepy, creepy game. Look at the stars. Ah, that's nice. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Hey. What am I listening to? It says, a light from heaven shone around me, I think. That makes more sense though. Right? What's that noise? I feel like every time I hear that noise, it's probably a certain special something or other, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's creepy. It's very creepy. This game's creepy. I don't even care if it's not meant to be creepy. I'm freaking creeped out by this game. Okay? I'm not having a good time. I'm not having the fun I was promised on this field trip. Okay? Yeah.
From here, I can see my armada. I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
I wonder if you can read any of these. Hey, go back up. I didn't say to do that. I'm trying to read this. Wait. Nope. Yeah, I'm trying. Go read something. Go read something. Can you read it? Pause the video and see if you can read it. It says something. It says, I wonder if this is even possible or if it's even just gibberish. You know what I mean? Like, what does it say? This something detested Alvarez Dilly? I don't know. I feel like a lot of this is probably like originally in a different language and then they translated it maybe. That's how it feels anyways. Man, that's sad. All these letters that I once had. Can I open this? I feel like, you know, I should be able to, because it looks exactly like on a sudden, a light from heaven shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Hey, look, eggs. That's yummy. Can I step on them? No. God, every time I turn around, I feel like a ghost is gonna just jump scare me. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of feeling so afraid. Okay, end the game, right? End of the game? Yes? Yes? Maybe? I mean, this looks pretty end of the line. Oh, there's a path. Is that the path I came? No, I don't think so. Okay, here we go. Oh, of course. I haven't made it to the blinky bar. I gotta make it all the way to the blinker. And once I've made it to the blinker, then I'm sure I've reached the end. I could have swore I was gonna die in that cave, you know? That was just gonna be the end of this. But nope. Kept going. It's quite surprising. Oh boy, it's really late when I'm recording this. I thought, hey, relaxing game. Should be easy enough to record. It is, but like, at the same time it isn't. If that makes any sense. Because it's so late. I'm like, but at the same time, I must press onwards. I must see what it is out there.
A sound of torn metal, teeth running over the edge of the rocks, a moon that casts a signal. As I lay pinned beside you, the ticking of the cooling engine, and the calling from a great height, all my mind as a bypass.
What does that mean? What does it mean? I don't know. This game probably requires multiple playthroughs to understand. Is that a person? I hope not. You know, I got used to the idea of being alone here. I would prefer to keep it that way. I can't walk up that way. Okay, I wanted to get up and get a closer view. You know, but whatever. Like I'm just playing this and I see like hundreds of figures up on the cliffs, staring down at me, and then they hide. And I'm like, hello? Hello? Who's singing? And slowly the Grim Reaper comes to take my soul down.
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without
I was talking.
I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Say what now? Okay. Well then, what's this say? And something he was proceeding on his journey. And as he was proceeding, I think there's a lot of misspelling going on. You know? Preceding? Like, is that a different word I don't know? Or is it supposed to be proceeding? And he just doesn't know how to spell words. I don't know. Says, and was come near to painting, maybe? I don't like it. It's getting really creepy. And he will die. He will drink the soul.
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I. Just as I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
Is this all made by Donnelly? All these little painting thingies? I sure hope so, and I hope he is dead. And I hope I get off this island, and I get back to the city, and then I'll have a nice warm cup of cocoa, and be like, dude, I was trapped on this island. You wouldn't even believe. It was really weird. I don't even know what's going on with that island. However, you know, maybe if we all, you know, work really hard, we can actually make it a resort.
Like a hangnail, like a drowning man clung onto the wheel, drunk and spiraled, washed onto the lost shore under a moon as fractured as a shattered wing. We cleave, we are flight and suspended, these wretched painkillers, this form inconstant. I will take flight. I will take flight.
I'm digging it. Does it mean like I don't wanna this makes me walk all the way back, I'll be so upset. Down I go!
Come back.
Okay. Great. I want to see, you know, if I get trophies from killing myself. Okay. Well, there's shelter at least, you know, in case it starts raining. Don't know what any of this means. None of it. What is this? The fireplace? Old one? That's not there anymore or something? I don't know. Oh, itchy nose. Itchy nose. And I came to ease that as I made something. I mean, they really didn't make reading any of this easy. Danger. Unauthorized personnel, keep out. Well, you know I'm gonna get in there. What the frick? Let me in. Thank you. Okay, they need to fix that. That was buggy. And as I made my journey, unreadable was to me something. It's unreadable. It's all unreadable. Oops. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on this. Noon. Great. I'm sure there's a wiki that has, like, you know, what all this stuff says. And from heaven, something light, round, about me, and not see for the glory.
Blind with panic, deaf with the roar of the caged traffic, heart stopped on the road to Damascus. Paul sat at the roadside, hunched up like a gull, like a bloody gull. As useless and as doomed as a syphilitic cartographer, a dying goatherd, an infected leg, a kidney stone, blocking the traffic bound for Sanford and Exeter. He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all. All his roads and his tunnels and his paths led inevitably to this moment of impact. This is not a recorded natural condition. He should not be sat there with his chemicals and his circuit diagrams. He should not be sat there at all.
What? Am I just tracking down the guy who killed my wife on some godforsaken island? And I'm like, I'm gonna kill this guy. He has this one island all to himself, and I'm going to kill him, even if it kills me. Damascus. Hey, I read that one. Seriously, creepy as F. Oh man, I would hate to be here. Absolutely. Could you imagine having to install this crap? You're like building these fences and shiz. I'd be like, no thanks. In this weather? Whatever.
I am the Ariel. In my passing, I will send news to each and every star.
Whatever that means. Danger.
Dear
Probably
Esther,
shouldn't be here.
I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an Ariel, a beacon, that they will not forget you. We've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
He's gonna jump? Really? I believe I can fly. Just joking, I want to die. Oh crap, I can't control any of this. Just gotta watch at the very long descent as he plummets and somehow doesn't hit any of these rocks yet. He's at a good angle. Don't know how he got this angle. It's a good one. And he's gonna hit that real hard. Oh, Oh, okay. That happened. And no immediate danger anymore. Alrighty. Just gonna keep flying, I guess. Whee! I don't get what the point of these walls are. Why are they there? Did they ever serve a purpose? Seriously, lots of candles. So many. So he killed himself? And what, this is his soul now? And I'm going to a very specific spot, I'm guessing. Time to set sail. I've got a Chrysler as big as a whale, and it's time to set sail. Cool. Neat. Alright. Wow. Perfect timing. My alarm's going off for the end of the episode. Alright. Cool. I beat it. Trophy called Paul. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to look up what the frick just happened, and I suggest you do the same, unless you already understood everything. I don't understand. Nigel Carrington was the voice actor name? Jesus Christ, man. Nigel Carrington. Does it get any more whatever that... I don't want to just assume British, but you know, that kind of European accent, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Great name. This was an interesting experience. I wouldn't call it a game by any measure, but it was definitely a piece of art. It was fun to look at. So thank you very much for joining me along this journey. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below on what you thought of this game. And as always, remember to keep the flame alive.
Yeah, I've broken the rules. I'm not the one to be. Tired, cold, shaking and blue. She's on the phone to me.